Imagine a breakthrough discovery so revolutionary that it could change the way we understand life in the universe. A team of astronomers from across the globe has stumbled upon something so extraordinary that it's hard to ignore: the possibility that we might be on the verge of finding evidence of extraterrestrial civilizations far more advanced than our own. These astronomers have identified 7 stars that exhibit strange behaviors in the depths of space, behaviors that could point to one of the most profound discoveries in human history: alien megastructures. The very thought that these stars could be surrounded by Dyson spheres or other superstructures, designed by extraterrestrial civilizations to harness the energy of their host stars, is both thrilling and awe-inspiring. Could this be proof that we are not alone in the universe? Could it be that advanced alien species have already figured out how to wield the unimaginable power of stars, while we are still struggling with our primitive energy sources? The very idea sparks a sense of wonder and excitement, fueling our curiosity about the mysteries of the cosmos. But as exciting as this idea is, it also raises some fascinating questions. What if these strange stars are not the result of extraterrestrial engineering? What if the strange phenomena we observe can be explained by natural processes that we haven't yet fully understood? In fact, while some scientists are eager to jump to conclusions and declare that we've found evidence of alien superstructures, others caution against being too hasty. According to a competing theory, these stars might not be surrounded by Dyson spheres, after all. They could simply be influenced by natural cosmic phenomena that we're still trying to comprehend. In this more conservative interpretation, these stars could just be following patterns that exist naturally in the universe, without any help from extraterrestrial engineers. Instead of being the product of an advanced civilization, the radiation we're detecting might stem from entirely natural processes that are more commonplace than we think. This opens up an important debate that's unfolding at the very edge of modern astronomy: whether we are truly on the brink of discovering alien civilizations or if the signs we're seeing are just the result of yet undiscovered natural phenomena. To fully understand the significance of this discovery, we first need to delve into a concept that has captivated astronomers and scientists for decades: the Kardashev scale. Proposed by the Russian astrophysicist Nikolai Kardashev in 1964, this scale provides a framework for measuring the technological advancement of civilizations based on their energy consumption. Kardashev identified 3 levels, or types, of civilizations, each representing a different level of energy usage and technological prowess. A Type 1 civilization, the first stage of development, is one that has mastered the ability to harness and control all the energy available on its home planet. Think of it as a civilization capable of tapping into every resource, every wind, wave, solar ray, and geothermal energy source available on Earth. A Type 2 civilization, which is a step beyond Type 1, would be able to harness the total energy of its star. This is where the Dyson sphere concept comes into play. Such a civilization would build massive structures around their sun, capturing all the energy it radiates, to fuel its needs. A Type 3 civilization, the most advanced of all, would have learned how to control the energy of an entire galaxy. The implications of this scale are mind-boggling. A Type 3 civilization would have access to nearly unlimited energy, and its technological achievements would be far beyond anything we can even begin to imagine. Now, imagine for a moment that humanity is not alone in the universe, and that somewhere out there, civilizations exist that have already advanced to these remarkable stages. The idea that other species have reached the heights of a Type 2 or Type 3 civilization is not just science fiction, it's a real possibility. After all, while humanity is still struggling to harness the full energy of Earth, the universe has had billions of years to evolve. There could be civilizations out there that have been around for far longer than ours, civilizations that have already figured out how to use their stars as power sources, and are now venturing into the realm of galactic-scale energy. This brings us to the heart of the current debate surrounding the 7 stars that were recently discovered. Could these stars be linked to extraterrestrial superstructures, perhaps even Dyson spheres or other forms of energy-harvesting megastructures? In order to answer this question, we need to revisit Freeman Dyson's groundbreaking 1960 proposal, which suggested that an advanced civilization might surround its star with a massive sphere or swarm of solar panels in order to capture all of the energy emitted by that star. Dyson's idea wasn't just about engineering a giant structure, it was about the implications of energy use and what it would mean for any civilization that could pull it off. Dyson famously argued that we shouldn't just be listening for radio signals when searching for extraterrestrial intelligence. Instead, we should be looking for signs of infrared radiation, which would result from the heat generated by such an immense structure. The idea is that when a civilization builds a Dyson sphere to harness the energy of a star, it will inevitably re-radiate that energy as infrared radiation, which we might be able to detect from Earth. While Dyson's concept has remained largely theoretical for decades, it has provided a crucial lens through which scientists approach the search for alien life. And now, over 60 years later, a team of international astronomers has applied this very theory to the data gathered by the Gaia telescope. Gaia, a space observatory launched by the European Space Agency, has been scanning the stars in unprecedented detail, collecting vast amounts of data on their infrared emissions. The team of scientists from Sweden, India, the UK, and the USA used this data to analyze over 5 million stars in search of any unusual infrared radiation that could be linked to Dyson spheres or similar megastructures. What they found was remarkable. While most of the stars they examined showed no significant deviations from normal behavior, they identified 7 stars that emitted unusual infrared radiation. These stars didn't follow the typical patterns of natural cosmic phenomena. They seemed to have an excess of infrared radiation, something that would make sense if they were surrounded by structures designed to capture and re-emit the energy of their stars. The discovery immediately captured the attention of the scientific community. Could these 7 stars be the first evidence of alien megastructures? However, before jumping to conclusions, the researchers were careful to consider alternative explanations for the observed radiation. The team acknowledged that while the excess infrared radiation could indicate the presence of Dyson spheres or similar structures, it could also be due to other natural processes. The infrared radiation might be coming from dust clouds or debris disks that surround the stars, or it could be caused by other cosmic phenomena that we don't yet fully understand. This is a crucial point because scientists have long known that space is full of complex, often mysterious processes that can create unusual signals. As much as we would love to think we've discovered signs of extraterrestrial intelligence, we must be cautious and look for all possible explanations. In an effort to rule out the possibility of natural causes, the researchers used a special filtering technique to identify stars that exhibited unusual infrared emissions without any known natural source. This method allowed them to sift through the enormous data set from Gaia and focus on the stars that displayed abnormal infrared excess. After carefully filtering the data, they were left with 7 stars that seemed to stand out from the rest. But what exactly do these 7 stars represent? Could they be the long-awaited evidence of Dyson spheres, or are we simply seeing the effects of something we don't yet understand? While the possibility of alien megastructures is tantalizing, it's important to note that these stars are all red dwarfs, which are relatively small and faint stars. Red dwarfs are not typically associated with the kinds of dust clouds or debris disks that would generate the infrared radiation observed. This raises the question, could these stars actually be surrounded by dust or debris that is responsible for the unusual radiation? Or is it something else entirely? The team acknowledges that they are dealing with a lot of uncertainties, and while they are excited by the potential implications of their findings, they are not yet ready to make definitive claims. Instead, they emphasize that the search for extraterrestrial megastructures is ongoing, and the results of their study represent just the beginning of what could be a much larger investigation. As the researchers continued to examine the 7 stars, they considered another possibility, one that has been gaining traction in recent years. Some astronomers suggest that the unusual radiation could be linked to nearby quasars, which are galaxies with highly active centers. Quasars are powered by supermassive black holes, which emit enormous amounts of radiation that can heat the surrounding gas and dust. This radiation can cause the surrounding material to emit infrared light, which could easily explain the excess infrared radiation detected by the Gaia telescope. In fact, 3 of the 7 stars that were identified are located near such active galactic centers, which makes it more likely that their unusual emissions are the result of these quasars rather than alien technology. Despite the possibility of a natural explanation, the researchers remain optimistic. They point out that 4 of the stars don't appear to be located near any known quasars, which leaves open the tantalizing possibility that they could be connected to something far more extraordinary, like Dyson Spheres or other advanced alien megastructures. However, without more data, it's impossible to say for certain whether these stars are truly emitting radiation from artificial sources or if they are simply the result of unknown natural phenomena. As we continue to explore the stars and search for signs of extraterrestrial life, it's clear that the search for Dyson spheres and other megastructures will remain a central focus of astronomical research for years to come. The discovery of these 7 stars is a significant step forward in our quest to understand the universe and our place in it. Whether or not we find definitive evidence of alien civilizations, the search itself holds enormous potential. The data we're collecting, the methods we're using, and the questions we're asking will ultimately lead to new breakthroughs in our understanding of the cosmos. Whether we're searching for artificial energy signatures or studying natural phenomena, the journey toward understanding the universe is one that will continue to excite and inspire generations to come. In the end, the excitement of the unknown is what drives us to keep looking. Every discovery, every piece of data, and every new theory brings us one step closer to unlocking the greatest mystery of all. Are we truly alone in the universe, or are we just one of many civilizations scattered across the vast reaches of space? Whether or not we ever discover definitive proof of Dyson spheres or alien civilizations, the journey itself is worth pursuing. The truth is out there, waiting for us to find it. And with every new advance in technology and every new mission into space, we are getting closer to uncovering the secrets that lie hidden in the stars.